This is an exciting episode. I wasn't gonna film this. I was just gonna cook this because I was craving turkey necks. And once again, my wife, who's so smart, she's like, why don't you film it? Why don't you show people how to make turkey necks? So we're doing two things. I'm showing you how to cook the turkey necks. And if you've never had turkey necks, they're amazing. Let me grab one. Look at that. This thing is so awesome. There's so much lean, tender meat on the neck of the turkey. And it's just like you would eat like the leg of a turkey or a chicken. But chicken necks aren't quite the same. Turkey necks are awesome. They have their own special flavor. This sauce we're going to make will work for any meat, any pasta sauce. This is my pasta sauce I'm kind of throwing together. So watch carefully, because if you don't like turkey necks, put chicken in the sauce, put pork in the sauce, put beef ribs in the sauce, put whatever, meatballs or sausage in the sauce. You cook it the same way that I'm showing you right now. In fact, I have a huge bag of these. I think I have 20 of them. So let's get this thing started. It's really interesting, this recipe. I'm not giving amounts. Let me tell you why. You kind of have to, with spaghetti sauce or pasta sauce, you got to taste it as you go along. If it seems like it needs more salt, you put more salt. If it needs more basil, or you're not tasting oregano or whatever, or more wine, you pour more wine in. You don't have to use any of these ingredients. You can leave any one of these out, including the wine. You don't have to cook with the wine if you don't cook with alcohol. So I grabbed all the sauce, all the, not sauce, but all the whole tomato cans that I have. I use whole tomato. You can use crushed, you can use puree, you can use any kind of the tomatoes you want. I take these, I blend them up, and I make my own puree with these. I like them in the whole form. For right now, I like them to break down right before I cook them. I've got some leftover diced onions from an earlier episode I did. I have lots, I'm putting lots of garlic in. I've got thyme, oregano, and rosemary. All fresh ingredients. Look at this, you guys. Nothing to get upset about. Everything's fresh on this episode. Salt and pepper, olive oil, and I'm using Merlot. You can use Burgundy, you can use Merlot. Merlot's very affordable, and it's great in the spaghetti sauce to cook with. And then here, let me show you really quick what we're gonna do. Normally I'll cook the turkey neck, I'll cook it like this, keep it in whole piece. But I have a lot of these, and I got a big pot, and it's easy to stir if you cut them right in the middle. Okay, I'm gonna use my veggie chopper to cut up all of my herbs and my onions and my garlic. I found another whole piece of onion. I'm going to use that instead of the diced up stuff. And I'm going to place them all in this bowl right here. Okay, first thing you're going to do is you're going to put oil in the bottom of the pan. Okay, I don't wait for the olive oil to get too warm, even though it already has. Normally I just put these in right away, your turkey necks. Then you're going to want to get a pot holder, because you're going to need to hold the pot while you stir this up. Okay, one hand here, the other one. Moves it around so it doesn't stick to the bottom. And it's going to steam a little bit too, because you're going to cover it like that. Now if you feel real aggressive and it's not too heavy for you, sometimes I'll just pick the pot up, toss the necks like that. Okay, when you've been cooking for about, I'd say about 5 or 10 minutes, give it one more quick shake. Now it's all coated with oil. Starting to cook up a little bit. Can you see that? Now you're going to hit it hard with some salt and pepper. Don't worry, you can't over season this. But get in there and drop a nice grind of salt. And then hit it with some fresh cracked black pepper. And you're going to shake it up one more time. Or you stir it up. The ladies will probably stir it up. The guys are just... See? Look how beautiful. See the red starting to cook out of the outside? The pinks. When the pink's all gone and it starts to look kind of gray, you know that it's done on the outside. Okay, let's check them. It's been about 15, 20 minutes. They're basically steaming right now. We're trying to cook most of it. Down, you know, through the neck. See how that looks? Can you see? how it looks like. It's probably, I would say 50% done. We're gonna let it go a few more minutes, and then we're gonna add the sauce in, okay? So let's go get the sauce ready right now. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do, I found some more diced tomatoes. I'm putting it all in. I'm pureeing all of my diced tomatoes and whole tomatoes. Gonna open the cans, drop it in here, and just liquefy it. We've done all the pureeing of all the tomatoes, and it looks beautiful. Now, here's what some people do. They'll pour this in on top of whatever meat you're making for the sauce, and then they'll pour their seasoning and garlic and onions in and mix the whole thing. The turkey necks are really tough to mix around. We want to make sure that the turkey necks get evenly seasoned with this mixture. So what I'm going to do is recommend you take this and mix it into here first. Then as this pours around the turkey necks, it'll coat evenly, and everything will get its proper garlic, onions, and herbs. So let's do that right now. Gonna place this all in here. There we go. And then just mix it all thoroughly. Look how beautiful. Does that look like a real sauce now? Is that great? So we get this all blended in. Now let's take this over. We're gonna pour this onto the turkey necks in just 1 minute. Just want to make sure we're fully incorporated. All right, now take the lid off. Let me show you one more time what it should look like. There you go. That's what it should look like. Nice kind of gray color. There should be no pink at all, no red at the ends at all. Looks beautiful. Okay, I'm going to slowly pour it in. And by the way, when I mean slowly, I mean I'm going to splash everywhere. There we go. Now you can take your tongs, you can take whatever you want. They're still pretty tough. They're not, the turkey necks are not fully cooked yet. This is where we're going to finish the job. Just want to make sure we're getting all the turkey necks off the bottom. There we go. Look at that. Does that look beautiful? Can you see that? You can see that okay? Yeah? Looks nice, huh? Okay, make sure you got enough sauce where you can submerge all your necks. Okay, well, I'm not ready yet to submerge the necks because I'm adding in Merlot. You don't have to add this in. I love it. It's going to be awesome. There we go. Once again, this is going to simmer for about, I don't know, mine usually about an hour or two. So if you're not a wine person, don't put it in. This sauce will be amazing without the wine. I'm just taking it to the next level. Okay, these are done. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about here. Okay, so what you do is you take one of the skinnier ones. You see that? See that one right there? And you're going to test it out. What you do is you just take it and you're going to twist it against the pot. Just hold it with the clamps. Watch. See how it's coming undone? See how it just opens right up? When it does that with just a gentle push against the edge of the pot, you can twist it and it does the opening like that. It is absolutely perfect. So set that back in there. We want to keep it in one piece still. All right, you see this bowl? My mom gave me this bowl. It's one of my favorite bowls to eat. It's like a serving bowl, but it's great for putting the turkey necks in. And I'm telling you, you could sit here and eat these all day long. Look how big those are. Look how meaty they are. Absolutely beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the bigger size, but every so often I have to share with Jack. But right now, he's not around, so I'm gonna take a bunch of big ones. I don't care how much you salted the sauce and how much you salted the meat. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to hit it with salt at the end. Never fails. So take a little bit of salt here. These are delicious, but they're bland, and if you hit them with salt, they just pop to life. All the seasoning and ingredients in the sauce just come to life. Okay, normally I pick these up and I just gnaw on them and just nibble on them, and there's little like cracks and crevices of meat. The meat's so tender, but I don't. They're piping hot, and I gotta try it right now because I can't stand it. Can't wait any longer. But I mean, look at the meat that just comes off of this. Look at that. That's amazing. That is like burning hot. It's gonna go in my mouth. And I just want to thank my mom for turning me on to these. You guys will be really surprised how tender the meat is. Mmm. 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 Thanks, Mom. I love you. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Take care.